That's mental. Hello guys, and welcome to Hong Kong. I arrived here yesterday and I'll be here for 4 days, which means in this video I'm going to try and cover most of the highlights. Also going to include a day trip to Macau Island. So right now I am at the central station, which is the main hub. So you got the blue line, so all the signs are in blue. Orange line will have signs in orange. It does say everything on the top anyway, but I think the color codes, it's pretty much a foolproof technique. I've arrived at the Tung Chung station, and just outside, there are a few shops around. There are a few in the station as well. You have the cafeterias, but also a factory outlet. After 4 hours of waiting in the line, finally up in the cable car. And to mention, this is world's longest cable car, just shy of 7 kilometers from top to the bottom, or the bottom to the top. It takes 25 minutes. It's like, hello. Got a new friend, and that is over there is the big Buddha. What a beautiful day. It's 31st of January 2025, and in terms of temperature, it's nice. I think it's high 10s, if not just 20 or around that. It's busy. There are a lot of people. And partly it could be because of the Chinese New Year. But now, let's go up there and say hello to Mr. Buddha. Looks like we are approaching monastery. Wow, look at these, what do you call these sticks? They're huge. And these people are just carrying them. They're gonna plant them somewhere here. Okay, that's the biggest, I don't know, I'm just gonna call them worship sticks. I'm sure there's a name for it. That looks like a pencil. God, my eyes are burning and there's a lot of smoke. And because it's windy, it's gone left, right and center. So you can't really avoid the smoke there. But anyway, the next stop is the wisdom part. And this is really popular. Hopefully by the time I'm done, I'm a little wiser. Well, we can only hope. The path to the wisdom path is actually pretty nice. We have arrived at the wisdom path. Let me just turn the camera around and this is what it looks like. There is actually a path that goes all the way up. I did see someone from a different angle, but that would have been cool. And it's the same mountain that I was talking about earlier when I was at the Big Buddha. All of these planks have something written on them, except this one. This is blank. Finished with the Big Buddha and this village. Next stop is Tai O. It's a small fishing village, probably 10-15 minutes bus ride from here. And that's the reason I only bought one-way ticket of the cable car, because my goal is to go down through Tai O on the bus. So coming up on the cable car, going down on the bus. It looks like that's the bus there, bus number 21. Oh no, oh please. Okay, it's full. Next bus. It's a quick 15-20 minutes bus ride and I have arrived at Tai O. As I mentioned earlier, it used to be a fishing village. Now it's more of a touristy spot. About the bus ticket, I had a lot of coins and I just presented them to the driver. I don't know how much they were, but he took it all and he said, just get in there. So it must have been a bit short. So don't know. But if I find it out, I'll put it up on the screen. But I don't think it'd be too much. Maybe 20-30 Hong Kong dollars. But anyway, here we are. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it looks very popular. Is that seahorse? Let's find the best seat. This one? Okay, thank you. Oh, because of the balance?
Yes.
Same thing happened to me in Macedonia. They were telling me every time I go on a boat, they're like, nah, you gotta sit to counterbalance the boat. Anyway, used to it now. That's 50 Hong Kong dollar, absolutely worth it. I thought they were just going to go around the canal, but they actually come out in the ocean. The driver, the skipper, he's saying something, but it's in Chinese, so I cannot understand. But he's stopping a few places, explaining something, which I believe most of these people do understand. But it's okay. I'm out and about and I'm happy. So when I was landing, I could see that bridge over there. It's super long, like ridiculously long. And it goes all the way up there. And that's not the end. From there must be a tunnel that goes under the ocean and then connects onto that other side, which is further up, just behind the boat, the wide bit, and then it continues. Initially I was thinking maybe 4 days are too much, but I think a week should be fine. It's a good time to spend a week. Of course you can spend X amount of time, but I think a week is a good time, good pace. That was the best 50 Hong Kong dollar I've spent so far in Hong Kong. It felt definitely longer than 20 minutes. Come to Tai O and jump on these boats. You cannot go wrong. Good morning and welcome to Macau. It's day 2 and I arrived here probably half an hour ago. Just like Hong Kong, Macau is also a special administrative state of China. So it's independent, but it's part of China. But we're not going to go into that. I don't know much about Macau, but what I've studied, read, seen so far is it was a Portuguese colony, hence influence on the architecture here is pretty obvious. And the ferry that I bought, the ticket was around 190 Hong Kong dollar one way on a turbojet, which is a fast boat. It takes about an hour, so pretty cruisy. Highly recommend it. I have booked my ticket already for the way back, same price at 5:30 p.m. But if for any reason I do happen to finish this earlier, I can always try my luck with the standby. Warmed up a bit. Certainly no need of jackets and stuff. Walk around in t-shirts. Alright, so I'm done with the first part, which was Almeida Ribeiro, and now heading over to Londoner. That's where all the action happens apparently. So the Las Vegas of Asia, Macau. Let's see if it stands up to the title. I need to look for bus number 26. There's a lot of people always going to the same place. That's mental. Made it to the Londoner, and actually feels like London. Not that I've been there, but have a look at this. Alright guys, so this part is huge. So I thought Macau was just Macau, but no. There's Macau, and this Londoner is on a separate island. Which I knew that because I already booked my return ferry for 5:30, which means I'm running short on time. So I've got to wrap up really quickly and make my way to the port, which I don't even know where it is. So I have to figure that out as well. $32, and the winner is not me. Bye bye 100. See you guys. Alright, lost it. And yeah, I put it on one number. The chances were pretty slim, and I lost it, which is pretty quick. Anyway, it's all part of the experience. Come in here, put some money, and I can say I'm a gambler. I'm a punter from Macau. I've lost my 100 Hong Kong dollar here, so I'm leaving something behind. Good morning guys, and welcome to the city center of Hong Kong. And as you can probably see, it's busy. Hong Kong is still one of those countries that are using the bamboo scaffolding technique, just like this one over here. You see in the whole city, no scaffolding made of metal, but bamboo. And there are reasons for it. It's cheap, it's flexible, and it's really quick to set it up and really quick to take it down. But does that mean they sacrifice the safety? Well, no. If it's anything, it's safe. So in Hong Kong, you will hear Sim Sa Sui station quite a lot. And there's a reason for it. Apart from Central, this is also very popular because it's close to this waterfront, and also a good spot if you get a chance to see fireworks in Hong Kong. I was here a few days ago, and I was right next to that building over there with the sign says Sim Sa Sui. It's not too far from the east exit off the Sim Sa Sui train station. I gotta show you something really nice here. It's called Avenue of Stars. So they got handprints of all these famous stars from Hong Kong and I think around. It's like a what do you call it in Beverly Hills? The Walk of Fame with the stars. Similar kind of concept. But after that, we're going to head over to Kowloon, which is over there somewhere. to see the monster building, which I think if you come to Hong Kong and you don't go there, the trip is kind of incomplete. It's a pretty obvious sign when you see a lot of tour guides that there is something here. Looks like a really popular piggy. Everyone's trying to get a photo with it. That's actual handprint. Who is that? Oh, Detective Inspector Wah. So, oh no, actually, this is the person who played the Detective Inspector Wah for a show that was in 50s and 60s. What's his name? Mr. So Tatwa, I believe. I might have a luck because looks like the sun's breaking out. Oh, please keep going. So just got outside the Curie Bay MTR station, and here is the glimpse of the monster building. So this monster building complex is actually a combination of 5 blocks, each 18 stories high. Altogether, probably 2,200 and something apartments, accommodating 10,000 people just in this little section. That is crazy. And that doesn't mean this is one of its kind, because although it's popular, this kind of living arrangements, you see them everywhere in Hong Kong. And that is the way of living here. Space is an issue. So I just made it inside this building. And here it is. So that was the end of the monster building. Now, of course, the trip to Hong Kong won't be complete until I ride one of these bad boys. So right now I'm at the peak, the highest point, I would think one of the highest points in Hong Kong. And just like anything that's got some worth, it's not free. And this place is no exception to that rule. But here are the views. All done with the Hong Kong, and right now I'm at the airport, departing today off to my next destination, that is Japan.